In this tutorial, we're going to go over how to use our online learning management system so that you can access your online lessons. When you first log into your online lessons, you will see a sign-in page that looks something like this. So all you need to do is input the username or email that you used when you purchased your lessons and your password. Once you're signed in, you'll see a dashboard that looks like this. You'll see that all of the units to your lessons are laid out right here. However, you might notice that on the right, units 2 through 6 have a label that say restricted on them. The reason for this is because you can't access these lessons until you've completed the prerequisites. So for example, if you click on Unit 2, you'll see that there's a note here that says you cannot access this course until you complete its prerequisites. And if you scroll to the bottom, it will tell you that the prerequisite that you need to complete is Unit 1, TEFL Foundations. So we're going to go back, and we're simply going to start with Unit 1. When you click into one of the unit sections, you'll see a menu that looks like this. All of the content is already laid out here, so you'll be able to see what we're covering in each unit. However, you'll notice that most of it is grayed out for now. That's because you haven't gotten to it yet. Only the sections you'll be able to access will be clickable. So let's get started. Working your way through your lessons is pretty straightforward. All you need to do is study the material, and once you're done with each section, on the bottom it will say complete and continue. If at any point you want to know how far along you've progressed in your unit section, all you need to do is hover over this menu bar right here, and you'll see a drop down that shows you where you've progressed to and how far you need to go. So now let's go back to our dashboard. You can also check the progress of how you're doing by going to the right on your dashboard and clicking Progress. On this page, you will be able to see how many courses you have in progress, how many you have already completed, and how many you haven't yet started. And you'll be able to see the aggregate training time that you spent on the entire course overall. Over here, you'll also be able to see your activity. And in this section, it will show you how many logins you've had over the past week and in the past month, and how long you spent during your last login. And you're also free to change the graph as you see fit. You'll also notice that we've provided something called badges. Badges are fun little markers that show just how much you've achieved as you've progressed through our online course. You'll be able to see how many badges you've acquired through the assignments you completed, your learning progression, and how you've scored on all of the sections. If you go to the menu, you'll see this button that says Messages, and there you'll be able to see if our instructors have sent you any messages directly. And if you have any questions for our instructors, you should certainly also feel free to send one of your own. So that's it. This is how you use the TEFL Adventure online learning system. We hope this was helpful, and we can't wait for you to get started. Thank you again for choosing TEFL Adventure.